go get him again.
Welcome back to the Robes Away channel. I'm your host Mark, and on the docket today we have an unboxing first impression video on the brand of Xerjoff, and this one is the first impression on Hayat. Now, of course, no box. We don't have to unbox it. As part of the Fragflex return haul, I'm going to be decanting this shortly after the video, but we got to get my first impression. Now, this was an original Kemi release. This is from that Kemi line. And this is from the original Kemi line that they just rebottled. So I really liked the Kemi line. That Kemi line was, I believe, under the penmanship of Chris Maurice, which is, of course, the nose for Xerjoff as well. Initially launched in 2014, re-released under the Xerjoff umbrella in 2023. So I can't compare the original versus this one, so don't ask because it's my first impression. So I haven't smelt the other one. But I'm excited because this Kemi line from Xerjoff kind of gave me a breath of fresh air from the brand of Xerjoff. I've been kind of panning the brand these past couple of years. So it's nice to smell some good stuff because, you know, people call me out on these kind of things. They say, oh, you hate Xerjoff because of Free Bottle Brigade. Yes, they're part of Free Bottle Brigade. Yes, I have a problem with brands giving up free bottles for positive fragrance reviews. And don't tell me that that's not happening because I have fragrance reviewers that tell me exactly that. I got cut off. I got blackballed because I gave my thoughts on the brand. I'm not talking about Xerjoff specifically, but some brands out there, they want positive fragrance reviews. So before we get into anything, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Hit that subscribe button, smash the like button. And if you are already subscribed and you're a loyal Robes 08 subscriber, welcome back. Much love to you. So let's delve into the Xerjoff. Let's see if, what's the other one? It was another Kemi, but it was CYPRIOL oil. And it was flooded with it. It was beautiful. I loved it. So let's get into the notes. Let's see what this one has to offer. And let's let's stop there because I see CYPRIOL oil again. Oh, okay. You know, this K line, I can dig it. There's oud, there's cedar, patchouli, amber, cinnamon, cardamom, lavender. Okay, and bitter orange. There's a nice mishmash there. I could see some potential. Bottles are beautiful, gorgeous. This is a 50 ml bottle. So the 100 ml bottle had a whole bunch of decoration around, like it was all really Middle Eastern. And I'm not talking about the cap, like the actual bottle itself. These 50 ml bottles are just like a brown hue. I wonder if that's just the 50 ml or Hayat when you get the 100 ml, it has all the decorations. I'm assuming so. Some brands do that, right? You get the premium product if you buy the bigger one. So let's look up at the pricing first. Now this one retails at, I found it on Max Aroma, good enough. It's $385 for 100 ml, 385 USD. Ooh, ouch. Or $198 on Fragflex. So still ouch. Still very expensive. Especially American, right? Like Canadian, we're in the mid 200s for that. It's not too bad for 100 ml though. So this 50 ml would be, you know, for a guy like me, this is plenty. This is good enough, which would obviously be cheaper. Okay, let's put it on strip first, and then we'll put it on skin. Atomizers, never had real issues with the atomizers unless they come in and they're leaking or they're crooked. So let's smell this thing. Oh yeah, it's good. It's good. See, that's 2 in a row now from Xerjoff. This is good. This is CYPRIOL heavy as well. Some good woods in here. The oud has a little bit of funk to it. You know what? The oud stars from Xerjoff this kind of reminds me of that oud stars lineup. They had, some of them had like a barnyardy or a cheesy or medicinal oud, and I like that line. And this has the cheesy factor. Woods, cedar, yeah, and oud. Yeah, this is good. Yeah, nothing wrong with this. This is bottle worthy. Maybe not retail, but someone selling it used, you know, partial, doing a split, something like that. I'd be all in. It's good enough for that. Yeah, there's the oud is cheesy, but there's like also an incense. Is there incense in here? No way. There's an incense-like quality here. But the cheesy oud, so be warned, the oud itself has some flavors to it. It's a little cheesy. I like it though. Some people don't, so you've been warned. But it reminds me of the original Oud Stars. Like this would fit right in on that Xerjoff Oud Stars lineup. So the cypriol oil isn't a absolute major factor like the last one, and I already forget the name, but that one was that one was good. That was like a top 10 Xerjoff. This would be in there. That would be like if I made like, let's extend the list to a top 15. This may make the top 15 Xerjoffs, honestly, like in the back end of it, right? That's why I'm extending it, obviously. Oh, there's a dusty, a musty patchouli, you know, so yeah, there's some oddness to this fragrance where it puts a smile on my face, but it would put some frowns on some people's faces, right? Do you like the musty patchoulis out there, right? It kind of smells like your attic or something like that. Do you like that kind of stuff? No, probably not for you. Have you smelled ouds that kind of smell a little cheesy? Yeah, do you like that? No, this probably won't be for you. Now, if you say the reverse and go, yeah, I've smelt those, put it together and you're like, yeah, with CYPRIOL, yeah. I get a little bit of lavender kind of cleaning this one up a little bit, so it smooths it out a bit. Chris Maurice, I don't know, I'm assuming this is his penmanship. I don't think there was a nose attached to this as far as the websites go, but I'm assuming he did his thing here. It's well blended. I do get the earthy tones of CYPRIOL, which is a good thing. It goes well with the rest of the facets. Like I think this Kemi line from Xerjoff that they bought is outstanding. It's really good at the moment. You know, not too many snoozers. I think I found 2 winners. You know, when I'm saying this is a top 20, we'll say, in a brand that is as large as, you know, there's some brands that only have 20 fragrances, but I'm talking about Xerjoff here, Xerjoff, Moltal. These brands, when you start talking about top 20 of the brand, you're pairing out a lot of stuff. And, you know, I have that experience with this brand that there's a lot of snoozers. I mean, tons of overhyped crap as well on YouTube, by the way. This is good. Yep. So I think I prefer, I don't know if I prefer the other one that I just tested from the Kemi line, but they're both excellent. So this one is available at FragFlex. I just checked today, and you can use my code TFG10. You get 10% off site-wide, so you don't have to purchase this. That code is also available to you as much as you want, so you can use it several times over the time as well. There's no expiry to it. Yeah, Hayat from Xerjoff. This is a line now. You know, I tested 2. No, I tested 3 actually. I already forgot the first one. I think the first one wasn't as great as the last 2. These 2 have made a mark on me. And you know how I always finish my reviews by saying, you know, a good or poor fragrance will make a lasting impression. You know, a couple good fragrances from a line, like a sub-line of a bigger line, like Xerjoff, they have like several little offsets. Now this shows me like kind of like a pattern. Like Mark's gonna like some of these. Check out the rest of them. That's where I'm going. So I may have to sample, like it's not blind buy worthy because I know Xerjoff. Sample worthy for some of the rest of the line that I haven't sniffed. This is good enough for that. Now that you heard my take, I'd love to see yours in the comments below. Good, bad, and the ugly, right? You can tell me that Chris Maurice is the worst perfumer. This is sketchy. It's terrible. I hate CYPRIOL oil. It's lazy perfumery. I see you, Rich Mitch. I see you, bro. Yeah, you can say that. You can be with me and we can both high five together. You can be in the middle. Or you can say, hey, Mark, you know what? I've been mean to you about the Xerjoff line because you've bashed like several of my favorites. I've been crying, and now that you've been doing some good work on them, I like you again. All right, I'm ending it. As always, a great or poor fragrance will make a lasting impression. Choose your scent wisely. A good one from Xerjoff. Thanks for watching. Have a good